I walked from Looe to Millendreath along the beach and then back to Looe along the south coast path. Find out how I got on. We're up out and about early this morning because we're going to walk from this fantastic little Cornish town, Looe, all the way along the beach to Millendreath. It's about 3 or 4 kilometres, so it shouldn't take too long, but I decided to make an early start because of the tide. You can see behind us in the harbour, the water's already almost gone. We've got about an hour and a half until low tide. Leaving the town now, walking past the lifeboat station and out towards the Banjo Pier. As I go down to the beach, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the drone up today. It's just too windy. I think it's probably, at the moment, probably about 30-mile-an-hour winds out there on the beach. This is the Banjo Pier at the end of the harbour wall in Looe. Low tide at the moment, and I can just see the beach over the wall. And behind me is the entrance to Looe harbour. The sea's quite calm today after Storm Dennis came through at the weekend. Don't think I'm going to be able to get the drone up today though. It's still quite windy. Behind me is Looe Beach, almost low tide at the moment. I'm just about to cross over the steps onto the second beach. I really love the way that the sea has made these rocks really smooth and how it's cut in some channels into the soft parts of the rock. Love all these twists and turns in the rocks where you have to try and find your way from one gully to the next to try and make your way across the beach. In between the rocks we've got these sandbars which have been made by the waves as they come in and out. Probably a good idea to keep away from the cliffs. There's been some fresh fall from the recent storms, so yeah, stick to the beach. This tree behind me has been here for years. You can see how the bark has been weathered away by the wind and the rain off the beach. It's another one of these fantastic trees that's just fallen into the sea and had its bark stripped. Looks like quite a deep rock pool behind me, so I'm going to see if I can see what's inside. beach landscape changes after a storm. Some of the beach gets washed away and then new bits arrive. Another amazing cove here. It's totally inaccessible when the tide's in. There's been nobody here this morning, no footsteps at all. You can see behind me how these rocks have been carved out by the sea over years and years and years. Got a good view behind me of Looe Island across the beach. It's low tide now, exactly low tide, so I'm going to start making my way towards Black Rock through the next headland. There's quite a bit more beach here, a bit more distance between the rocks and the cliff, but I think the waves still come up to the cliff face. I can certainly see over there that they've been there recently. Still incredibly windy on the beach. There's been no way the drone would be able to fly today. I've only got a DJI Spark, so it'll be buffeted around by these gusts of wind all the time. Approaching Black Rock Beach now, you can see the sea behind me, and if I pan round a little more you probably see some of the rocks on the far side of the beach. I'm going to head over that way now and see what's going on over there. So this is Black Rock Beach. Tide is almost out, just coming in I think. You can see the waves behind me. Yeah, this is the destination. Probably walk back along the cliff path, part of the South Coast path, which is quite nice. You can see the beach from there as well. So let's have a look at that. So this crazy place behind me is Millendreath, sort of shed life. South Coast path now, just heading up the hill, up the cliff towards Looe, and then once I'm at the top, just follow the path down into the town. There's the cove. It's inaccessible now as the tides come in, so no more people on that beach until low tide again. Tide's coming in now and the rock pools are gone. There's no way to get from Looe to Millendreath along the beach now. I have to wait till the next low tide. South Coast path is so green at this time of the year. All these leaves and plants that are starting to come up. South Coast path winds back down to the quayside. Tide's on the way in now, and I always prefer the harbour when the tide's up. Back in Looe now at the end of the walk. It's probably about 8 kilometres total walk along the beach and then back along the South Coast path. This walk can be done in about 3 hours if you have a good look around and look in the rock pools, jump between the rocks. It's all very easy to do, not very difficult to walk along the beach, and the South Coast Path has a couple of hills but they're not particularly steep. If you like the video, please subscribe, hit the like button below or leave me a comment. See you on the next one.